Hi Sagittarius, welcome to your November reading. We're going to pull some baseline cards for you, and then I'm going to clarify each of them, okay? So let's see where what might be going on in your lives right now. Let's see. What does the universe want to tell my Sagittarius for November? Oh, okay. Let's see. Oh. All right. Well, that one flew out. So that means some of you need to know that it is time to listen to your intuition because you know a decision that has to be made. But I feel like you're going back and forth on it and wondering because you actually have 3 major arcana cards in your baseline pull, which means the things that are happening for you right now are very, very fated and destined. The universe is playing a major role here in how everything is unfolding. Major arcana cards are about destiny and fate. Minor arcana are a little bit more about free will. And the star energy tells me that there is a very big wish you have right now, but some healing has to happen first. You are in the process of trying to go through it and feel it, and you know, which is not usually your comfortable suit, but you know that you have to. It's time to alchemize. The card of Temperance is about alchemy. It's about figuring out what needs more, what needs less, what has to be given more thought, what you should be not focusing on quite as much. But the High Priestess knows. The High Priestess is super intuitive and always knows to trust her gut, and knows that it is, you need to release to the universe and let your guides help you. And your biggest guide right now is you. This is telling me that this is all within the star. You have to heal. This is within you. These 2 cards mean that it's got to come from inside. And this is coming from the outside. These are your angels helping you. See the wings? Your angels are helping you to balance the situation, to figure out how, where, why, just all of it. And it's a card of needing a little bit more balance. This tells me you have been putting in the work to get to the stability. The 8 of Pentacles is all about putting in hard work, not afraid to do more, to put more time in. Maybe you're working overtime. Maybe you're doing, extra at home, going the extra mile in your relationship, whatever it means. This looks like it has to do with work, though, because both of these are Pentacle cards, but it doesn't have to be. The 10 of Pentacles is about stability. It's, if you look closely at the card, I mean, you've got the whole family there. You've got everything. You've got, happy life. You've got the dogs and the kids and that might be traditionally what makes somebody happy, but you get the point. The point is whatever your 10 of Pentacles is, whatever your fulfillment, your completion, and I feel like you've been working hard to get to the end of some kind of a cycle. So let's pull some clarifiers on this and let's see exactly what's going on. 8 of Pentacles, what are they working on this month? The Sagittarians, what are they working on this month? Let's see. What are you working on? Okay. You are working on trying to end a cycle so you can birth a new one. The card of Death is about transformation, about rebirth, about, it's the phoenix rising from the ashes. So you are putting in all of this work to bring upon something new, to be able to end the old, which is where that star and the healing card comes from, in order to bring on a whole new cycle, a whole rebirth of something better, something bigger for you. Page of Swords is, and you've been obsessed with doing this. This is watching and waiting. This is trying to find out everything possible that you can about something. And I feel like that's what you've been putting your work into, is like really, really maybe learning something new, doing something new, trying something new, but this is gaining all the information. In a typical reading, well, not typically, I should say, the card itself is more about spying and watching and that kind of obsession. But here, I feel like, I don't know that you're doing anything like that. I feel like it's more that you are trying to gather all of the info on working hard to figure out how you get to rebirth and how you get to have this new cycle, this new thing, how to end that old thing. And on the bottom of the deck is the Magician. And the Magician has all the tools to make that to do that alchemizing. That the Magician is who alchemizes. The Magician can manifest and bring on absolutely everything and anything that he or she wants. They have the tools, they have the knowledge, they have the insight to know that they have that magic to get it done. And it looks like you've got the magic right now. And I got to tell you, looks like you've got the universe on your side. We only have 7 cards on this table, and 4 of them are major arcanas. That's huge. That's there's a lot of destiny and fate at play here. So let's see. Okay. This 10 of Pentacles, I think what you are really wanting, that 10 of Pentacles, that big thing that you're wanting, is about balance with love. The King of, the Knight of Cups holds the cup of love and is trying to offer it to someone. So I feel like you are trying to maybe balance the give and take in a relationship right now. If this has to do with work, then you're trying to maybe balance home and work life, or balance everything at work. Maybe you're working really hard to, at an attempt at a promotion, to start something new and to, get into a better situation so you can have that whole 10 of Pentacles. It's just a matter of how I feel like maybe some of you are actually dealing with both. And that's where that Temperance comes in too, how to alchemize all of it together. I feel like, you have mostly, what you've got here are the cups here and the pentacles, which is about, money and love. So some of you might be dealing with both. Obviously there are enough of you where you're going to have different stories. So let's see what these over here are about. I want to see a little bit more about the star. What are we healing from? Let's clarify the star here. Okay, Queen of Swords and the Tower. We're healing from some nasty news that we got. Nasty communication, words that were said. Maybe some of us were broken up with, or, we were fired, or something really very, very harsh. This is the Ice Queen. She just says it like it is. There is zero emotion. It is only about, it's very methodical and planned out. It has nothing to do with the heart. It's just, she just says it like she needs to say it, and that's it. The Tower, big, huge moment. Something came maybe out of nowhere. And again, here's another major arcana, which tells me the universe said it had to be done. Maybe you weren't listening. Maybe you didn't, you were happy being stuck in whatever situation it was. And the universe said, no, it is time to break out of that. Gave you a Tower moment, which was a huge life-altering moment where something big happened. Could be you were fired from a job, you were hired for a new one. It doesn't have to be necessarily bad or anything. It's just life-altering and changing, and the universe said it was time, because maybe it had been giving you enough signs, and because you weren't paying attention, it said, listen, bitch, and it just came for you. That's what happens. When we don't sync ourselves with the universe and just notice the signs and actually go with it, and when you keep resisting fate, it's going to make it harder and harder for you to get the things you're not supposed to have, because you're avoiding going in the direction you're supposed to be going in. This is what the universe does. It's just, it's not nice, it's not cute, and it sucks to go through it sometimes, but the universe said no. But the universe also has your back. That's why the universe says, I will bring you your biggest wish. The star is, wishing upon a star, right? It will bring you your biggest wish, but you need to heal from this, from whatever moment was life-shattering, which either just happened or is in the middle of happening, but on the other side of it, we have that star, we heal, we have Temperance where we alchemize, and we have the High Priestess where at the end of the day, you're going to be okay. That this is some shit you got to go through, but at the end of it all, you're going to come out on top. You're going to be okay. The Hierophant. Yep. This is time for you to take time to go on that spiritual path a little bit. The Hierophant is about higher things, higher spirituality, higher relationships, higher next level kind of stuff. It's like where we move out of almost the 3D into the 5D, and we do what our soul calls to us to go bigger, better, more grandiose. 5 of Cups. Stop being sad. Stop looking at what you lost, and remember that you still have 2 cups behind you. If you want to look at the 3 that are empty in front of you, you forget there are 2 full ones, and you miss out on the good stuff. That's where the temperance comes in. You have to temper those feelings. But don't forget, this is a minor arcana card. So you have control over feeling like this, because this is a major arcana card, and the universe says your destiny is to go higher, to elevate, to go above. You go up into that light to become a higher, more elevated spirit and soul. Let's see. Two of Wands. Yeah, you're going to come to, you had that did you have Two of Swords before? No, maybe that might have been below my last read. You have Two of Wands, which there are two different paths that you can take. And at the end of the day, what, the big secret of this card is you've got two hands. And even though you can only take one stick, the other thing that's there that goes in your hand is the whole world. So it doesn't matter which path you take, as long as you follow your signs from the High Priestess. When you follow your gut and you pay attention of the what you know in your soul is the right way to go, you end up with the whole world anyway, because you've had it the whole time. It's in you. So you can't keep crying about what you think you've lost. You really haven't lost what you think you've lost. You haven't lost you. You've lost something else that the universe has determined is not for you right now. So let's see what maybe there's an outcome, or what comes out of this for them. Let's see. Six of Swords. See what I mean? You do get to win. You get to go off into calmer waters. The Six of Swords is about coming out of a lot of turbulent energy, which I see you have here between the Tower and all these things. But because you're putting so much work into you and into healing, the universe sees it and knows, and the universe is on your side. Half of this spread is major arcana cards. You saw how many decks I pulled from. That's not likely. You know what I mean? So the fact that you have probably more major arcanas here than minor tells me the universe is working in your favor, because it knows you are trying your best to head into these calmer waters. And don't worry, you do make it there. Even as tough as the journey is, you will rise like that Death card and rebirth yourself into something bigger and better than it even was before. Stay the course, stay on your path, go within, find it, use your gut right now. This is the season where it's everybody, Towers are in everybody's reading. And nobody's got a choice this time of year. It is what it is. I hope you have a great November. I'm sure I'll see you within a couple weeks, maybe during the portal or around mid-month or something for your next reading. Have a good November. Bye.